There are so many great things to do in gaming, and most of them come hand in hand with making the player feel like they've accomplished something. One particular highlight is the joy of unearthing a well-hidden secret in your favorite open world title. The same kind of feeling I get encountering my coworkers out in the wild, only the secret encounters don't run away from me and pretend I don't exist. But enough of me, I'm Ewan, this is WhatCulture Gaming, and here are 10 unique open world game secrets you need to find. Number 10. The Lemoyne County Ghost Train. Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2 is a game so massive and brimming with secrets that it could easily take up every space on this list. You can find all sorts of crazy stuff, from vampires to UFOs, robots, and even a man who's dressed up like the devil. But for this one, we're talking about ghost trains. Hell yeah, love me a good ghost train. The Lemoyne County Ghost Train is a truly mysterious secret you can find in the seminal Rockstar sequel. To uncover this eerie site, you need to head to the northwest region of Lemoyne County and follow the train tracks until you reach the county's welcome sign. If you hang around until 3 a.m., then mount your horse and ride around the tracks, you'll eventually see a haunting image as a spectral train appears. You can follow it along and gaze at its creepy beauty for a short time before it fizzles out. Now, the train doesn't always appear, so if the sun comes up, just camp out and try again the next day. You will eventually come face to face with the mysterious locomotive, and then you can tick it off your RDR2 Easter egg bucket list. Man, it is an actual tragedy that we never got an Undead Nightmare themed DLC for this game. Number 9. Cocos can be used as weapons. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild, and Tears of the Kingdom. The phenomenal Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom take open world gameplay to the next level, as they let you approach the game however you see fit. As such, there's an endless array of creative combat methods for taking down enemies, and this has to be one of the funniest. If you get your hands on a Coco, take it with you to meet some enemies and let those enemies get a hit on the little creature, then all hell will break loose. A collection of Cocos will flock to defend their brethren and can deliver a surprising amount of damage. I mean, now that I think about it, if you look at these guys, look at those eyes. There's murder in there. This trick is effective against all sorts of enemies, ranging from bokoblins all the way up to Hinoxes. Hell, some players even managed to beat Calamity Ganon with them, which is a pretty impressive feat. Number 8. The Super Mario level, Dying Light. Secret hidden levels in video games are a pure delight, especially when you find yourself transported to an entirely different game. In some cases, these unexpected homages feel appropriate, but then there's Dying Light, which can be bizarrely turned into a Super Mario game. Yahoo! If you're exploring the fictional city of Haran and head on over to Old Town, you can find an out-of-place green pipe inside a chimney. Go up to it and press F for respects, of course, and you'll find yourself transported to a World 1-to-1 inspired Mario level inside this zombie game. This little Easter egg comes complete with a running course designed to emulate the iconic first level of the original Super Mario Bros. It even has shrunken down zombies styled to look like Goombas, adding to the authenticity of the hidden level with some hilarious visuals. Number 7. The Black Cell Phone Cheat. Grand Theft Auto 5. Grand Theft Auto games have always had an affinity with cheat codes, and GTA 5 is no different. However, this specific cheat is so niche and obscure that it makes you wonder why it was even put there by Rockstar in the first place. You can use your cell phone in the game to call various numbers, with some giving you fun gifts like increased running speed, explosive melee attacks, or spawning an array of vehicles. But something truly bizarre happens if you dial this number, 1-999-367-3767. This will direct you to a caller named Black Cell Phones and will trigger an explosion over your head. Then, if you look back at your phone, you'll notice that it has changed to a pure black color, with the phone's theme being converted to gray. It also enlarges the phone ever so slightly. This is one of GTA 5's most weirdly mundane and yet also mysterious secrets. Hopefully it gets cracked eventually and this mystery can be solved. Number 6. Play Suzerainty with Kim. Disco Elysium. Playing a video game is great, but you know what's even better? Playing another game inside that game. The Witcher has Gwent, AC Valhalla has Orlog, and the incomparable chaos RPG Disco Elysium has Suzerainty. When investigating the open environment scent of Martinez, you can stumble into a bookstore and purchase a board game called Suarti. This Catan-style civilization building game isn't just a neat little item. It's a playable game that leads to an incredibly unique interaction with your co-investigator, Kim Kitsuragi. In typical Disco Elysium fashion, it comes complete with excellent writing, great choices to make, and enjoyable twists aplenty. Number 5. Getting your hands on Excalibur. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. The Assassin's Creed franchise is full of so many ups and downs, it's basically a very pointy, stabby roller coaster. But many would agree that AC Valhalla is an enjoyable installment with a stunning open world look at Anglo-Saxon era England. To really sell that world is the inclusion of the legendary sword of King Arthur, which, yes, you can wield. If you want to get your hands on this iconic weapon, then you can find it in Murden's Cave in Hampshire. Sounds a lot like Merlin. Good, I see what they did there. Oh, but don't think you can just stumble upon the legendary sword in the stone and pick it up. It takes a metric ton of work to free this sword, as you've got to prove yourself worthy of it. You do this by uncovering 11 mysterious tablets, most of which can be found in Treasures of Britain caves, with a few held by zealots found throughout the land. Once you've completed the big old task of gathering them all, you can return to the cave and grab Arthur Pendragon's iconic blade. It's a lot of work, but getting the epic endgame weapon is totally worth it. Number 4. The Of Dairy and Darkness quest. The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. If you're lactose intolerant, then look away now and close your ears for your own good. We're going to be milking this one for all it's worth. You can discover this quest in The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt by stumbling upon Aramis's abandoned manor in Oxenfurt or purchasing the lizard figurine in the Gildorf shopping district of Novigrad. Either way, you'll need to do both, so be sure to note them down. If you take the item and use it on a magic circle in the building, then you'll be transported to Aramas's secret laboratory, where some surprises await. In this strange place, you'll learn that Aramas was a tyromancer, i.e. a magic user who specializes in the use of cheese. Awesome! As you explore this maze-like area, you'll find toxic cheese gases, and statues of figures holding delicious pieces of fromage. The quest itself isn't that interesting, but the hilarious existence of cheese wizards is enough to make it worth finding. Now, can someone please mod Wallace and Gromit into the quest to make it even better? Number 3. Over the Edge. Cyberpunk 2077. Night City doesn't just come complete with skyscrapers and crime. It also fills its streets with awesome Easter eggs. Do you want to see Hideo Kojima at a hotel bar? Well, he's there. How about Kaneda's bike from Akira? Well, you can find that too. There are also plenty of allusions to the Cyberpunk Edge Runners anime, and this side job is the peak of them. If you head to Mega Building H4 in the Santo Domingo district, you'll find some familiar, if you've seen the anime, green graffiti to the entrance and a brain dance recording in a trash can next to it. Give that BD a watch and you'll be shown the anime's opening scene and warned not to end up like David Martinez, the anime's protagonist. This leads you to ask more about Martinez and eventually be put in contact with Falco, a character from the show. He discusses his past and compares V to David before telling you to go pick up a package. Once you do this, you'll get your hands on David's iconic EMT jacket, letting you dress as your favorite cyberpunk anime hero. Number 2. The Hidden Identity of the Headless Horseman. The Elder Scrolls V Skyrim. Tamriel, and by extension Skyrim, is a land of many mysteries and secrets. One of the most bizarre of these is the appearance of a dreaded spectre, the Headless Horseman. If you're wandering the lands of Skyrim anytime between 10 and 4, then there's a chance you'll stumble upon a ghostly headless rider. This bizarre figure, who sports a full steel plate armor set, minus the helmet of course, because he's got no head, won't attack you, and you can't attack him. But if you follow him, he'll lead you to a Nordic ruin called Hamvir's Rest. There's no explanation for this character or quest attached to him, but some have theorized that the popular song Ragnar the Red holds the key to his identity. Ask any bard to sing the ballad and you'll hear references to Ragnar's riding patterns and his being beheaded, which many have linked to the horseman. And number 1. The surprising benefits of the water pistol. Metal Gear Solid 5, The Phantom Pain. A water pistol? Really? What good will that do in the world of guns, war tech, and supernatural powers that is the Metal Gear Solid series? The water pistol in Metal Gear Solid 5 seems to be a joke at first. However, thoughtful players can put it to good use, with it being particularly helpful during a certain fiery boss fight. Battling the man on fire in Mission 20 is tough, but easy if you know what to do. While planting C4 in the water tanker and dousing him will finish things up in a jiffy, you can also do some surprising damage by getting him with the water gun. It'll take many shots to put him finally out of commission, but seeing this powerful villain squirm as you attack him with a toy is hilarious. There's also plenty more to do with the gun, as you can use it to hold enemies up, damage electrical equipment, cause people to slip, and have tasteful water pistol fights with Quiet. I may have made that last one up, but let's just agree to headcanon it, okay? And those were 10 unique open world game secrets you need to find. Are there any out there you're particularly fond of? Let us know in the comments below, and hey, we may revisit it for a future list if there's anything new. Either way, be sure to drop us a like if you enjoyed the video, and stick around too by subscribing. That's all for now though, I've been Ewan, thank you for watching WhatCulture Gaming, and I'll hopefully catch you next time. Bye!